trying to find an apartment in Stockholm and you don't know how, then let's go through the different sites. One is Casa, which is definitely my 100% favourite site to find an apartment in Stockholm. Filter by area, you can filter by price, number of rooms, etc. The thing that I like the most is you can look on a map and you get to see where all the little different apartments are. I don't know how to pronounce it. I feel like I'm like a Casa, however you pronounce it, rep. I was nearly scammed on Casa, so you do have to be careful. If the price looks too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. So if they're asking for any of your personal details, like your personal number or any bank details, etc., this is like a red flag. Second one would be Casa times Blocket, which is basically Blocket meets Casa, but for some reason it is a separate site, so you pay separately to that one if you want to go for the upgraded membership version. It's not as good as Casa by itself, but it still has pretty decent properties, and it's basically the same as Casa, but I just think Blocket has like integrated it. Option, if you're really desperate, is that you can look at rental companies. So for example, there's one called Resident Portal, which is the one that I used actually for my old apartment, which was a gorgeous apartment. They have loads of really, really nice places. The catch with that is that you do need to pay, I think it's like 4,000 krona or 3,000, but they're often for like 2 or 3 or 4 people. So if you're a family, then I definitely recommend that route. Facebook groups are brilliant. I love them. That's how I got my first apartment when I moved to Stockholm. What you need to know with Facebook groups is that you need to be really quick. So people put up places and they're probably gone within a couple of hours. I was monitoring the page constantly. There's one for girls. I will put the name here, but it's like Girls Support Girls, but in Swedish. And obviously you can only be a girl to join that group, but it's like the perfect place to find option. But this is like more of a long-term option. You join the queue system and you queue in order to get access to the different first-hand contracts. I could do another video about that later. But essentially the queues, it's very unlikely to get you a property quickly if you're looking to rent somewhere within like 6 months.